Hello students. Today we start a new topic. Topic is stair and staircases in module number 4 building components of a subject building construction and technology. So in this chapter we discuss on what is stair, requirement of the stairs, types of stair, material used in construction of the stairs, and some of the advantages and disadvantages of the stair, and we seen the some of photographs of the different types of stairs. So first we start what is stair. So a stair is a system of a step by which people and objects may pass from one level to another level of a building is known as a stair. And a stair is to be designed to a large vertical distance by dividing into smaller vertical distance called a step. So here generally we seen in a step, we seen in a residential, commercial, industrial, in all the areas we generally seen the stairs for a movement of one floor to another floor by easily movement. So here number of step is depend on a height of the one floor to another floor. So if height is less, so number of step is less, and if height is more, so number of step is more. And also the design of the steps or a stair is depends on area given to the stair. So if the area is less, so we use the different design of the stair, like a circular stair, then after dog leg stair, straight stair. So it's depend on totally on area. Now we start a location of the stair. So the stair should be suitably located in a building, as it any means of the communication between the floor. So here generally stair is located at the corner side, and located at these at side at which all the points are easily seen the stairs. So the residential building, the stairs should be centrally located to provide easy access to the all rooms. Now in a public building, stairs should be located near the entrance, like in a public building like assembly hall. So in a assembly hall, stairs should be provided in an entrance, like after entrance stairs are provided in both the side or one side as per the requirement and as per the number of people or a person get together in a hall. Now in a big building there can be more than one stair. So like commercial complex, so here 2 to 3 stairs are provided in a commercial complex, like in a starting and end of the commercial complex, and in between 2 to 3 stairs are provided in a intermediate part. Now if there are more than 2, that should well separated and positioned so as to afford the easiest and quickest service possible to the people as a whole. So here if we provide intermediate steps in a like a commercial complex, so any person is easily move or easily reach to a particular place or a particular shop within a few time. Now staircases should never be located around or adjacent to elevator shaft without solid wall between them, and it is always advisable to place the stair against the wall for economy of space and provision of light and ventilation and easy of construction. So here some of the technical term is given. So one by one we discuss the technical term. So first technical term is a baluster. So it is the vertical member of a wood or a metal supporting the handrail is known as a baluster. So see this figure. So in this figure in this figure the vertical member of the wood or metal support. So here a gray color vertical line show the vertical member of a wood or metal who support the handrail is known as a bluster. Now next is a handrail. So this includes the rail over the string is known as a handrail. So handrail generally required to support the person during the climbing the stairs. Now next is a navel post. So this is the vertical member which is placed at the end of the flight to connect the handrail is known as a navel post. So navel post is a vertical member. It's always provide in a starting and end of the flights. Now next is a waist. So what is waist? So waist is the thickness of the structural slab case on a RCC stair is known as a waist. So see this figure number 2, waist is seen. So here waist is totally depend on a thickness of the RCC work. Now soffit, so it is the underside of the stair is known as a soffit. So generally soffit is provided in a flat area and generally in a sloping form. So now next is a nosing. So nosing is it is the projection part of the tread beyond the face of the riser. It is rounded to give the good architecture effect. Now next is a scotia. So it is the molding provided under the nosing to improve the elevation of the step is known as a scotia. Now next type is a steps. So it is the portion of the stair which permit the ascent or a descent. It is the comprise of tread and rise. So it is known as a step. Now next is a tread. So what is tread? Tread is the upper horizontal portion of the step on which we place the foot is known as a tread. So see this figure, tread is generally made by the RCC work or made by the marble or another stone we apply on the tread, or also we apply the glass on the tread. So here also we apply the wooden. So here different types of the material we use in a rise and a tread. So rise, next is a rise. So what is rise? Rise is a vertical distance between the two successive tread phase is known as a rise. So generally rise height is we take a 20 centimeter. So if we take a more than 20 centimeter, so it is difficult to use the stairs by the person. Now next is a going. So going is a horizontal distance between the two successive riser phase is known as a going. Now next is flight. So a series of steps without any platform or break or a landing is there. Direction is known as a flight. Now next is a landing. So landing, it is the level platform at the top or bottom of the flight between the floor is known as a landing. Now next is a run. So it is the total length of the stair in a horizontal plane including the landing is known as a run. Headroom. So it is the minimum clear vertical distance between the tread and ceiling is known as a headroom. So headroom is generally we seen on a ground floor to first floor if we provide steps. So here headroom is compulsory we check. So if headroom vertical height is less, so it is difficult to the person for the movement. Now next is a pitch or slope. So it is the angle at which the line of noising of stair makes with the horizontal is known as a slope. Now next is rise. So it is the vertical portion of the steps providing a support to tread is known as a riser. Next is a line of noising. So it is the imaginary line touching the each tread and is parallel to the slope of the stair is known as a line of noising. And a vendor, so these are the tapering steps which are provided for changing the direction of the stair is known as a winder. So winder is generally provided at the corner side or change the direction of the steps. Now here some of the requirement of the good stair is given. So here provide a easy and quick safe mode for a communication between the floor, and following are the some of the general requirement for the stairs. So here first we discuss on a location. So it should be located as to provide easy access to the occupant building. So its stair is located at the single point at which all the person is seen easily and easy to access, and same distance for the all the points. Now it should be located that is well light and ventilated directly the exterior. So generally we locate or fix the stair at the external wall. So external window we got the light and air from the external window. Now it should be located to have a approach is convenient and spacious, so it's easy for the movement for all the person. Now width of the stairs, so it should be wide enough to carry the users without much crowd inconvenience. Depending upon the its location in a building and types of building, we change the width of the stairs. So like in a public building, so number of public or a number of person is get together, so here width of the stair is required much more as compared to residential building and as compared to commercial building. So in a commercial building width of the stair is wide enough as compared to residential building, and in a residential building generally 1.2 meter width of the stair is provided. So it's easy for users, and no much crowd is on a stair. So in a domestic building, so 90 centimeter wide stair in a sufficient, while in a public building 1.5 meter to 1.8 meter width may be required. So these are the general requirement of the building. Then after, in a general requirement, we apply the length of the flight. So the number of steps are more than 12 and not a less than 12. So here after 12 steps flight is provided. Now next is a pitch of stair. So a comfortable slope is achieved twice rise plus going is equal to 60 centimeter approx, and pitch should have however be limited to 30 to 45 degree. So here if we increase the angle like more than 45 degree, it's a maximum 45 degree, but if we increase the angle, so it is difficult to movement of the person. Now next is a headroom. So clear space between the tread and surface of the flight immediately above it should be less than 2.1 to 2.3 meter. So it's nearer or look like a lintel level from the flooring level to lintel level distance. Now balustrade. So open well stair should always be provided with a balustrade. It is to provide safety to user. Now next is a step dimensions. So the rise and tread should be such a dimension as to provide the comfort to user, and the proportion should be also be such to provide pitch of the stair, and the going should not be less than the 25 centimeter through the 30 centimeter. Going is quite comfortable, and the rise should between the 10 centimeter to 15 centimeter, and the width of the landing should not be less than the width of the stair. So here dimension step is Generally 25 centimeter is provided, and 30 centimeter is going is quite comfortable for the person. Now next is a material for a construction of the steps. So material used for the stair construction should be such as to provide sufficient strength and a fire resistance. So generally we use the material in a stair construction is tiles or stone, or in an industrial area we use the metals or iron. Stairs is generally we use, and in a residential area sometimes we use the wooden stair, but wooden stair is very dangerous. It is not a fire resistance material, so it is difficult during the firing time. Now next is the types of step. So here total 7 types of the step is we use it generally. So first is a bull nose step, second is a rounded end step, third one is a filler, fourth one is a commode step, fifth one is a dancing step, and sixth one is a split step, and last one is a vendor type of steps. So one by one we discuss. So first is a bull nose step. So here bull nose step, like in a last lecture we discussed the bull nose brickwork. So here same here bull nose at the corner of the step is in the form the round shape, and it is generally provided at the bottom of the flight and projecting in front of the new naval post. It's the end near the navel from the quadrant of the circle. So here generally provide at the end, and in a one side circular face is provided. So bull nose step is generally we seen in a residential, commercial and industrial building. Now next type of the step is a round ended step. So round ended step is similar to bull nose step. So expect that it has a semicircular end which project out from the stringer. So here generally we seen the naval post is fixed on the round ended step, and round ended step is only single step provided in a starting of the steps. Now next is filler. So filler is a ordinary step of a uniform width and a rectangular shape in a plane, and round ended step is provided at the started. So filler is a normal simple step is provided. Now next type of the step is a commode step. So a commode step has a curved trade and rise is known as a commode step. So here curve shape is provided in a trade and a rise. Now next is the dancing step or a balancing step. So dancing step are the vendor which do not radiated from the common center. So it is generally provided to change the direction of the step, and in a dancing step all the step are not in the same size in a corner side, so size of the step is changed. And here one of the advantage is that all the steps are in the same height, but direction is we easily change the direction without any providing the flight providing any landing. Now next is a splayed step. So this type of the step has a one end or both the end are splayed in a plane. So here in a splayed step is generally provided in a main entrance, and in a residential building inside of the building splayed step is provided in a starting of the step, means in a first step splayed step is provided. In a split step one corner is cut at the 45-degree angle, and if we provide a split step in a starting of the building, so look like in a figure number 1 or a photo number 1 we seen the exactly the split step is provided in a main entrance. So from the main entrance, from three side, we easily access the step. Now next type of the step is a winder. So winder are tapering steps such as those which radiated from the point usually situated at the center of a naval post. So see this figure. So in this figure, at the corner side, winder step is provided. So from the center, in a single center, winder step is fixed, and this winder step is generally change the direction without any landing. So here winder step is sizes depend on a area which is given to constructor steps, and also the requirement of the number of step and height of the building. Now next is a classification of the step stair. So here generally classified of the stair in a three part. First is a straight flight stair, second is a turning stair, third one is a geological continuous stair. So straight fly stair generally used in a residential building and commercial building. Then after turning stair is a quarter turn stair, half turn stair. Half turn stair is divided into two part: dog leg stair and open well stair. And 3/4 stair is a third part of the turning stair. And geological stair or continuous stair is divided into three part: circular stair, spiral stair, and helical stair. So here stage stair is generally used in a residential building. Turning stair is provided at which area given for the construction of the stair is less. So turning stair is provided. And also if the height of the stair height of the building or a floor is much more, so turning stair is provided. And geological stair or a continuous stair is provided at which the area of the construction of the stair is given less, and height of the two floor is less. So we provided continuous or geological stair. So let's we start a new point is a classification of the stair. So first is a straight fly stair. So type of stair are running continuously throughout the entire length in a one direction only is known as a straight flight stair. So this type of the stair is used for a small houses where the long but narrow space is available to accommodate a single flight of stair. So in a generally this type of the stair is provided in a generally residential building only. And in a straight fly stair no any landing is provided between the steps. So here in a continuous rise and straight is provided or continuous step is provided from the starting to end. And this type of this stair is straight and narrow space is available. So this type of the step is constructed. So see this figure. So in this figure we continuously step is provided. Now in a second type of the straight stair is a straight stair with landing. So after some of the step we landing is provided. See the figure number 2. So in a figure number 2 landing is provided after 6 step, and landing is provided, and then after another step is prepared. So see this figure. So in this figure we prepare a straight stair with a landing.